Cindy Healy, and I'm here with Meg Connors and Julie Connors. This is Our Age, Our View, and our topic today is a follow-up actually on our last session, which was about elder orphans. Well, today we're talking about orphan pets.
Mm-hmm.
In that, in the event that something happens to a senior and they are taken from the home either by ambulance or
Death.
death, we're encouraging you to have a plan in place for what you would like to have happen with your pets. Some people will put a plan in place in their will. They will set aside money to care for a pet, or they have a specific person that they will say, I want this person to have this money and care for and use it for the care of the pet. It's just very important to have a plan.
Well, you know, young adults with children, they have a plan. If something happens to us, this is what happens to our children. People don't really think in terms of their pet, that for some people,
their pet is their child.
That's their substitute children, and they do care. But they don't think about, I do need to have a plan.
That's right.
Well, and I think, so what got us all talking about this is the elder orphan had a cat. And were it not for the generosity and kind-heartedness of Cindy's assistant, Chris, who went twice a day to feed the cat and clean the kitty litter and take care of it, it was still left ultimately in a situation of there was nobody to take the cat. There was no legal authority to do anything for the cat, no SPCA. There was just nothing that could be done. So again, had there been a plan in place, that's, I think, what got us all talking about this, was how tragic it was, not just for the client, but for the cat then, and what can be done, because the firefighters can't do anything, the paramedics aren't going to do anything. So what is done? Hopefully a neighbor could be made aware.
And the neighbor might know, okay, the plan is, if something happens to Mrs. Smith next door, the ambulance is there, my responsibility is feeding the cat.
Yes, and you have, as the responsible neighbor, perhaps you have a key to the house,
right?
And you know where they keep the food. You have, this all worked out in the event that that's needed. And
Certainly.
That's an important thing. People's pets are everything to them.
Right.
Often.
And pets are as vulnerable as small children.
Absolutely.
And so there has to be a plan in place for that animal.
Yes. So with that, if you have any comments or thoughts about pets or what should be done, please let us know. Email us at cynthiahealy2018@gmail.com, and we'll be glad to share with you some of the resources we know of that you can take advantage of to protect your pets as well through this part of your life. Thanks for joining us today.